That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Sports Night. I'm Jamarcus Fitzpatrick alongside Nicole Hutchison and Corey Howard. For the next half hour, we break down all the sports impacting Central Louisiana. What can you say about the New Orleans Saints other than congratulations on the win, first of all. Secondly, Corey, I told you that game was going into overtime. Just the way that those guys went in there and played a very gritty game to go in there, pick up that win, it was phenomenal. Drew Brees throwing for 280 yards and those touchdowns in that game. It was a very big pickup of a win for them. 5 times that they've beat the Chicago Bears, you can make it 6 now. There are 2 things that you normally need to pack when you're going on the road. You need a defense, which their secondary is absolutely atrocious, so they don't have that. But you also need a running game. Alvin Kamara had 67 yards rushing, 5 yards a pop. And when you have a running back like that on your team, that can make up sometimes for having a bad defense because you're on the field longer, getting yards on the ground and taking the air out of the football. Welcome back. Tioga quarterback Blake McGehee reached a career milestone against Peabody, and now it brings about the question, is Tioga the best? First of all, is Blake McGehee is a bad brother.
Yeah,
Man.
he's tough. He's very tough.
That's the tweet.
That's the tweet. That's it. 5 touchdowns, 140-something yards.
48. 148.
And then he was able to sit down at halftime on a 40-6 lead. I mean, you look at the type of receiving core that he has. You talk about Kobe Tillman. You talk about Jamarian Lilly. You talk about Ethan Chrisman. So many guys that can get it done. And then not to mention, you also have our former athlete of the week, Demetric Payne, coming out of the backfield. He also threw him a screen pass for a touchdown, I believe. So just to have all of those weapons at your disposal, I mean, it's hard not to say that he's going to surpass that in the time that he has. And I mean, what I love so much about the way that they won this game is that they outplayed Peabody in every facet of the game. They were 6 of 10 on third down. They ran 70 total plays. They had 26 first downs in the game. So to be able to do all of those things against the team, put them away early, put your starters down on the bench, and be able to get the W, you can't ask for anything better than that. LSU is going to play in the Belk Bowl in the city of New Orleans because their season is over, because they go into their bye week 2 and 3. They're going to come out of their bye week 2 and 4 because the Alabama Crimson Tide are playing phenomenal. They're playing lights out right now, and LSU doesn't have a single answer for them, especially on defense. They don't have an answer. A very talented team coming in. They are very young still. Jordan Adebutu and Brandon Ellis, the 2 leaders, the only seniors that they have on this team. But like you said in the read, Nicole, they do have a lot of transfer and freshmen coming into this group. And the 2 particular freshmen that I want to talk about, Jakeem and Abney out of Simsboro, and also Devontae Snow out of Natchitoches Central. 2 very talented guys in their own rights, can really score the basketball. And I believe that if Brandon Ellis and Jordan Adebutu, which I know they will pour into those young guys and be able to give them all the things that they've learned, this team will be very good for many, many years to come, as they've been. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a very good show. We appreciate you so much. Signing out for Nicole Hutchison and Corey Howard, I'm Jamarcus Fitzpatrick. We out.